G'day guys, and welcome to episode 1 of True Blue's Australian Adventures. In this series, we'll be taking you to some amazing parts of Australia and introducing you to some of our awesome distributor partners. So, it's time to leave rainy Sydney. Where are we going? Follow me to find out. That's right, today we're in Tamworth, New South Wales for the next couple of days. We're here with the team from Northwest Chemicals and I'm here to introduce Corinne.
Hey Brad, thanks for coming to Tamworth. Let's get the party started.
After taking a look around at some of the sites, we thought we'd check in with the guys at Best Western Sanctuary Inn. Northwest and True Blue have recently started servicing these guys, and we thought we'd have a chat to see how it's been going.
Northwest Chemicals customised the changeover to really suit our motel's needs. The changeover was smooth. Corinne from Northwest Chemicals has been fantastic from the first conversation we had in regards to changing over to True Blue products.
After a long day, James from Northwest invited us for a schooner at the Long Yard Hotel for a chat about business and how things have been going. The Long Yard is one of Tamworth's most renowned music spots. Good to be here, mate.
Cheers.
Beautiful Tamworth. Yeah. So, mate, been only a few years now since we've really started working with each other. But tell us a bit about you've been here at Tamworth for how long now?
Tamworth for so almost 20 years.
Right. So you're a local.
I don't know that we qualify just yet, but I'm next in line, I'm sure.
So you're not originally from the industry, you're more finance background. How did you end up in the cleaning and hygiene industry?
I foresaw a global pandemic and massive toilet paper shortages, and I thought, yeah, I could sell that stuff too. No, it was, I guess it was prompted by just, 20 years of doing the same thing and felt like I just needed to try something new and branch out, and I stumbled across a business that was there for sale. I thought there couldn't be, too much to selling toilet paper or chemicals. Subsequently found out that, yeah, there was a little bit more to it.
Well, here's cheers to you guys, to Tamworth, to Northwest Chemicals, and to a long partnership.
Yeah, absolutely, and thanks to you and True Blue. Cheers.
Good on you, enjoying it. So James, tell us a little bit about the industries that you kind of look after and service in up around Tamworth and the surrounding regions.
Being a rural, regional area, I guess abattoirs and food processing is a big part of the area and that we're lucky enough to supply to. And then from that point on, I guess you tend to be a bit of a generalist, so pubs, clubs, motels, aged care is of course a big part of what we do in our
Very
business.
diverse customer base, isn't it?
And education, so some of the schools.
How far do you travel abroad outside of Tamworth?
Yeah, so I guess we think of our area as everything west of the divide on this side. So we go from more or less Tenterfield down to Muswellbrook, Gundawindi over in the Queensland border, over in Queensland down to Dubbo, and I guess all parts in between more or less.
So you cover a big area then?
Yeah, I guess it's almost a third of the state.
Plenty of driving.
Yeah, for someone.
That's good on you, mate, that's great. Tamworth is one heck of a picturesque town. There are a lot of early risers, from the Oxley Lookout hikers to those in search for the ever-elusive Murray cod. After a flick of the reel and a morning brew, we thought we'd catch up with Michael from CH on Peel.
I think when you're dealing in a large operation, it's often really quite difficult when you want to do a mass change with something like the chemicals that you're using or the process that you follow to use those chemicals. So when we dealt with Northwest, actually changing over was really seamless. They made sure they worked directly with the staff to make sure they understood what they needed to do their jobs. It's no doubt that the quality of the True Blue chemicals is far and above what others that we've used previously are. Definitely for us, bathrooms are always a big challenge, especially with so many rooms in a hotel, and Blue Laser just does the job first time every time. When we look for contractors to deal with and suppliers to deal with, we always look to people that take the time to understand our business. And there's no doubt we found that in Northwest Chemicals. They took the time to understand what it is that we were trying to achieve and made themselves part of our business, and we're thrilled with it.
Recently, Northwest Distributors installed our Verla soap throughout Tamworth Regional Airport. We went to have a chat with Anne-Marie to find out how they're doing. Well, Anne-Marie, it's so lovely to meet you.
Yes, you too, Brad.
Thank you very much. We're obviously delighted with the partnership that we've got with Northwest Chemicals and Corinne and James, and the fact that you've gone and put the Verla hand hygiene system throughout the airport. How's it going for you?
Oh, it's going really very well. Everybody passes comments on, you know, how it smells so beautiful, and it's clean, it's easy, and it's easy for our cleaners as well for filling. You know, the pods come out very simply and go back in, and it's just no fuss.
After meeting some of the locals, James was kind enough to show us his beautiful home on the outskirts of town. And of course, I couldn't resist saying hello to Lola, his trusty collie. So mate, if I can ask, we've only been really dealing with each other now for maybe 3 or 4 years. It's relatively early stages, but how have you found dealing with True Blue? And I guess, are there any key points of difference from your perspective as a distributor of our products?
Look, as much as you wanted to work with us, we wanted to work with someone who wanted to work with us. We felt that in True Blue's case that there was very much a desire on your part to work with us and provide us with the support that we felt we needed, not just from a product perspective, but in terms of the information we'd get about how to apply those products, but furthermore, you know, support for marketing, involvement in education type programs, and a bit of a community of people as well that we can start to bounce ideas off with other businesses that are similar, that we found we simply just didn't have that. Being small, being independent, being where we are, we just felt we needed a little bit more in that direction, and True Blue helped us out with all of that.
Oh, that's good to hear, because that's obviously what we're aiming to do, and we've also got to keep working on it. And but yeah, mate, really appreciate the feedback. That's good. Well guys, that's a wrap from Tamworth, New South Wales on our very first True Blue Australian adventure. We've loved the last couple of days here with the team at Northwest Chemicals and Distributors, and we're super proud to have them representing True Blue in this fabulous part of the country. So, where are we heading next time? Stay tuned to find out.